Namaskar to everyone. I'd like to thank our people in India for warm welcome. I will speak in front everybody from Serbia, and I'm sorry because of my English. It's not so good, you know.
It's okay.
We enjoyed here, and we will start Kaṇṭaka Śani with a prayer. It's third Anuvaka from Rudra Chamakam.
Should I put it on screen?
What?
Should I put it on screen?
Yes, you can. It's like last slide.
Oh, you have it on the last slide.
Yes. Before.
Okay.
Shamchame mayashchame priyamchame anukamashchame kamashchame saumanasashchame bhadramchame shreyashchame vasyashchame yashyashchame bagashchame dravinamchame yantachame dhartachame kshemashchame tritishchame vishvamchame mahashchame samvichchame jnatramchame Sushchame, prasushchame, siramchame, layashchama, ritamchame, amritamchame, ayakshvamchame, anamayachame, jivatushchame, dirga yutmamchame, anamitramchame, apayamchame, sugamchame, shayanamchame, sushachame, sudinamchame. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. I start this lecture with a Puranic story about how the Ravana, the mighty king, cut up all 9 Navagrahas and put them on the way on his throne. And each morning he would step on their backs, you know. He put their face down, and each morning when he was going to his throne, he was step on their backs, you know. And one time Narada came to Ravana and asked him, he asked Śani, why does Almighty Śani, I'm sorry because of English and some of Shema. Okay, why does the mightiest and most terrible of the planets could bear that insult of Ravana? And Śani says he can't do anything. He is helpless because he cannot see the Ravana. His face is lying downward, you know. And then Ravana says then Narada says to Ravana, why doesn't he turn up the faces of Navagrahas to see that painful expression on their face while he was walking on them? It will be much stronger impression to see how much they are suffering while he is doing, and that will show his mightiness and all the things. And Ravana says that he can do it, and he turned around the grahas. And Śani take a look at him, just one gaze, you know. Few months, and in that moment, all Ravana's mind has gone, you know. A few months after, Ravana took the Sita, and Lord Rama has made invasion on Lanka, and Ravana and all his family was dead and wasn't killed, you know. And you see how much just one gaze of Śani. Ravana was a huge worshipper of Lord Shiva, and he do a lot of tapas and everything, but just one gaze of Śani, and he completely lost his mind, you know. Today we were talking about that Śani's gaze, about that Śani's drishti on particular babas, and how does it infect, you know. We will first put the definition of Kaṇṭaka Śani. Kaṇṭaka Śani means that Saturn is behaving like a thorn in the leg, and then person has to limp through all activities in the life. Profession, career is dwindled, and transit of Saturn in the 1st, 4th, 8th and 10th sign from Lagna, Aruda Lagna or Chandra Lagna cause Kaṇṭaka Śani.
It doesn't say
You know. Okay, you can next
correct
slide.
it. Next slide.
Next slide. You know, so when Śani is in 1st house, in 4th house, in 8th house and in 10th house, that Śani's positions are calling Kaṇṭaka Śani. That's that thorn in the leg, you know. We can see this position from Aruda Lagna, from Chandra Lagna and from Lagna. Now we will put this, what is going on to the various Lagnas. When it happens to Lagna, in respect to Lagna, person makes wrong decisions and suffers due to that Lagna, because Lagna is our intelligence, you know. And when Kaṇṭaka is from Lagna, usually people make wrong decisions in career or somewhere, and they put that thorn in the leg. They are guilty for that, their decisions. In respect to Aruda Lagna, careers and financials are greatly afflicted, because Aruda Lagna is showing how society is perceiving us. It is like reaction toward the world. How are you surrounded with the world? That's Aruda Lagna, and because of that, Kaṇṭaka will career and our Aruda will afflict. From Chandra, person suffers physically and emotionally, because Chandra is our manas and also represent the Sharira, the body. Okay. Yes?
Why specifically 4, 8 and 10? Can you slightly...
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I will now speak.
Thank you.
Why?
Thank you.
When it happens in the 1st house, Śani causing Śani. The most important thing is the Kaṇṭaka is Śani's drishti on the 10th bhava, karma bhava. Without drishti on 10th bhava, there is no Kaṇṭaka. You know, that's the most important thing. We are looking the karma of the person from 3 various lagnas. Understand? And Śani has a drishti on 10th bhava from 1st, 4th, 8th and in 10th bhava. Has aspect or is in the 10th bhava. You know, when it happens in respect to Lagna, when Śani is in 1st house, he has his 10th drishti on 10th bhava. It is Kaṇṭaka Śani. And why is it happening? Śani is in Lagna is Marana Karaka Sthana, and when he is transiting the Lagna, he will afflict our D. Our intelligence will be he has a huge affliction. When it happens in 4th bhava, yes?
Just to be absolutely clear, he's already talked about the definition of Kaṇṭaka Śani. Śani must have drishti or join your 10th house. From Lagna,
Yes.
Chandra or Ruda Lagna. Simple drishti and simple definition. Now what you're explaining is the effects of each of these signs.
Yes.
So just need to separate
each
them.
of bhavas that Śani.
Because in each of its drishtis it'll be different because there's a different position. So yeah, that
Yeah.
should, of course you tell.
When Śani is in 4th house is healing. He has a drishti on 10th bhava, so it is Kaṇṭaka again. And the 4th bhava is healing. He will deny the cure for the problem. You know, because of that he is creating problems. It afflicts bhavas of healing. When Śani is in the 8th bhava, that's most interesting, because Śani in the 8th bhava, it is like in story about Kurma Avatara and the time when devas are turning the ocean. That is happening when Śani is transiting 8th bhava, you know. A lot of poison will came of that ocean, of that turning the ocean. Not every poison will turn up, but after that it will be good. So Śani in 8th bhava, it's very bad position for a person. But after that time it will be pure Amrita. All poison will gone from that person.
Can you explain why?
Because Śani in the 8th bhava, he will cause the problems in the body. He will has a drishti on the 2nd bhava too. We will eat bad food. He will has drishti on 5th bhava. We will do wrong mantras. Understand? And he will has drishti, his 3rd drishti on 10th bhava. He will stop our karma. He will make some problems there.
So basically what Willa was saying yesterday about 8th house and Mrityu-pada and Shani's transit is that it causes a lot of problems in health.
Yes,
because
8th bhava shows disease and Shani's transit.
Actually, the real reason is because when it goes there, it's trying to improve your health. So you go through the transformation process. It's very severe. They say that during that time, the transformation will happen. Your body may change completely.
Yes.
I know a few people who they're going through Saturn 8th house or Mrityu-pada transit, and their body has changed completely after that. Their health, their body, everything. But it's a very intense process. Afterwards, it's very good. Because your body is...
Yes.
But if your body's already weak... Where is Willa? She's not here, okay. If your body's already weak during that time, it's a very evil transit. Because it may not be able to handle this transformation.
Yes.
That's why he's saying that it's like the churning of the ocean. It's basically like your body changing, and there's some hala coming out, some poison, and there's some amrita coming out also. So hala will first come out, and if you're not worshipping Shiva during that time, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Yes? Okay. So that's why the 8th house.
She was the only one who can drink that poison.
That's also, there's a strong Jyotiṣa significance with that, because that means if Surya is supporting death, Shiva is supporting death,
Yes.
then death will definitely happen.
Yeah.
But if it's not, you're fine. Interesting. Sorry.
So we saw what does Śani do in all this 4th bhava. In 10th bhava, he damaged the house where he sits, and also stopping the karma. So let's take example. Još jedan naprijed. One more slide.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ask him.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
When you say Kaṇṭaka Śani, we always take first 8 and 10. Now, if you see either Saturn aspects the 10th house or is in the 10th house.
Yes.
So why there's so much importance of Saturn with the 10th? Whereas the natural significator is Mercury for the 10th, not Saturn.
The natural.
So?
The natural signature.
Significator je Merkur za 10. bhavu.
So?
But when Śani, the place where Śani sits, it's his Marana Karakastana. When Śani transiting the 10th house,
He's asking why is 10th house so
Why
important?
10th house is
Why the 10th house is given so much importance for Saturn?
Vishnu Gayatri, it's the zenith,
The most
It's our karma, the strongest kendra in Kundali. Most auspicious, yes.
There's a much simpler explanation also. If Śani is sitting in your workplace, what work will get done?
That's right. Simple.
When will you finish your work? No work will be finished. You'll find it when it's from Lagna, the person will never get their job finished on time. All the karma yoga is just being delayed and delayed and delayed. If it's natal chart placement, then it's a natural tendency of the person. They wait for a long time before finishing a work. They work for a long time and delay and delay. Whereas I have Mars in 10th house. I hate such delays, I believe the karma must end quickly, very quickly. Really, really Rudra sitting in that 10th house. I don't know what karma I've done to deserve that deadly guy in there, but it's the exact opposite. And Saturn is very slow. So if it's in transit, you must see that during that transit. Clear? So that's why it's Kaṇṭaka. You cannot do your work. You cannot finish your work.
we can see in this example. This is ex-president of Yugoslavia. I don't know. Did you hear about him?
Yes.
Milošević. Now he is in Hague on trial. Okay, we saw and this is inner chart is his natal. Outer is transit chart for the moment when he fall from his place, when he lose elections in Serbia. That's 2000 years. And we see that Śani is transiting over Lagna, so it causing Kaṇṭaka. It has a drishti on 10th bhava. Also, aspecting Chandra, so we can say that his body will be damaged in that time.
But there's no Kaṇṭaka from Chandra.
No, there is no Kaṇṭaka. Just Śani's drishti will cause some problems with the body. Okay. And also, Śani is in trance to Aruda Lagna. You know, Śani's Gochara in trance through Aruda Lagna. It's very important. It may cause death because when Śani is transiting trance from Aruda Lagna, person comes close to death. It's because the Aruda Lagna is dealing with our placement in the world, because Maya is standing on Shava, the Shakti, Maya, illusion, is standing on Shava, and when Maya stands on Shava, it becomes Shiva. Without Shakti on his back, there is no Shiva. You know, Shakti is that which gave him E. Because of that, and when Shiva is called Shava in that form because he has no E. There is no Shakti in him. It is the Shakti that gives him a life. Shakti is the Aruda Lagna. So when Śani comes to Aruda Lagna going to leave. So Devi, Maya, is about to leave the person. That means your body is about to become a dead body. So that's why Śani is bad when he's transiting the trance from Aruda Lagna.
Did you all catch that? It's very important.
Okay.
Can you explain it again, because we have to...
Okay, yes.
Why Shakti is as Aruda Lagna?
Why Shakti?
Why Shakti? You said Shakti as
Yes.
Aruda Lagna. Why? How?
Devi is that our placement in this world is Aruda Lagna. It is very important place. You know, we know that all this is an illusion, but we are living that illusion. And because of that, Aruda Lagna is very important place. Without Aruda Lagna, our body is a dead body. We haven't got the placement in this reality.
You mean to say that we are Aruda Lagna, not Lagna?
What?
What did you mean to say we are Aruda Lagna?
No, we are not. No, we are not Aruda Lagna. You know, Lagna is Satya Pitta. Prita, that's the real world, the truth. Aruda Lagna is Maya Prita. But it has importance for us, Aruda, because we are it's illusion. Aruda Lagna. We agree that Aruda Lagna is an illusion. But all this creation is an illusion. We need to live through that, you know. And because of that, the Aruda is very important.
So that makes Shakti also an illusion. Oh.
He is right. He's just talking from a different philosophical background. And also try to avoid the word illusion. We had a few problems with that the other day, remember? Maya is the word used. Okay? Maya is the word used. Okay? Now Maya, we know, is supposed to be manifesting through the Arudas. Is this the first time some of you hear it, or have you heard it before? Maya is manifesting through the Arudas. The next step is that if Maya is manifesting through the Arudas, who is Maya? What is Maya? Maya is a Devi. Not Deva. Devi. So you must understand the Devi very carefully to understand what is her prime principle. We get this very clear when we study the Mahavidyas, Dasama Vidya, where we hear sometimes that Kali is Shava Ruda. You know? Kali stands on Shiva. And he's in the form of Shava, particularly, the body. Now when you study Sanskrit and vowels, you get to his understanding that Shakti Bija or Shakti Swara is E. And you add that to Shava, you get Shiva. Okay? So, of course, he has a lot to play with here when and we're just sitting as pygmies in front of him. He talks of vowels and swaras and all this. So, basically that means the life force is coming from Maya, from the Devi. And that is seen in the Aruda. And once Śani comes and trines to this Aruda, that Devi will leave. And when that Devi leaves, you are nothing but Shava. Okay? You are nothing but this Lagna. And this Lagna is said to be just the Shava, moving. When we talk of Lagna, it's like, when in comparison, we say Lagna is just when you're walking down the street. Just walking down the street as a body, you are Lagna. As soon as you interact with a person, you're using intellect. That is not where we see, we don't see that from Lagna, we see it from Lagnesh. And as soon as we have started saying, this is my life, this is my personal circle of people, my social circle, your ahamkara gets in, you start deciding who you are in your world, in your life. Aruda gets manifested. Okay? It's a definition of who you think you are, Aruda Lagna. Okay? So when the Śani comes there, that may leave. And so also your body may be left without strength, without prana. Yes?
I don't fully agree with you.
Okay, go on. Tell me.
First of all, Maya means when our individuality is born, that itself means, so the Lagna would mean Maya too.
Mm-hmm.
Now what is the difference is, wait,
okay,
let me finish.
Yes, of course.
First of all, there is a Ishwar Srishti and there is a Manushya Srishti. There is a difference between the two. The Ishwar Srishti is that you have the Brahman qualities, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, along with the name and form.
Yes.
Okay? When you see the name and form, that is when the Lagna arises. Okay? Then we say the Lagna. When we make Manushya Srishti, that is the Aruda Lagna signifies the Manushya Srishti.
It comes from there.
And therefore, it is very important because it deals with our desires and notions.
Yes.
And therefore, the play of Atmakaraka also with Aruda Lagna becomes very important.
Very important. And also the Lagna, you're right. The Lagna is going to decide many things about our name.
No,
I
agree with your interpretation of Aruda and everything what he said, agreeing what he said. Only the way of explanation was not right.
Okay.
Okay, so I just wanted to correct that.
Okay. Sure. If you say so. As long as we agree, then then I have no objection.
You have no objection, disagree.
Anyway,
What are we disagreeing over then?
I would say one thing. Let us not drag discussion in that line. Here we are trying to see that how a transit affects us. Because if we drag ourselves in such type of discussions, then the main subject will be lost.
Actually, it is very important.
See,
because somebody asked, how can death happen from Aruda?
At least assume it that everybody knows what is Aruda and how it is working. But if we are started defining Aruda and Maya and all these things at this level, then we will not be able to understand what Saturn is doing as a connection. Okay, so here two things are very important. When Śani is in transit, it is aspecting 10th house, it harms us. Number two, when let us see the Aruda, and when Śani in transit from the Aruda, it physically harms us. Okay.
So, but we need to know the definition to understand what
No,
harm
for that,
was.
for that there is another paper. For that there is another paper. We will discuss that.
Somebody's turned off my mic.
Now, Mr. Goyal, what was said, one thing, how we are being perceived, what is our materialistic outlook, that's what is the Aruda. And that when the transit comes in our body, the body has to suffer. Aruda, that's it. When it has to suffer, whether it leaves the body because somebody will have up to 29 years, 30 years two things. It doesn't mean that he should pass away, depending on other factors. So it is a very death-like situation. So I think we must say it's a death-like situation, a harm to physical body.
I said the person comes close to that.
Yes.
Some people actually.
And I can make it just simple. Why I use this story, Chandra is a Karaka for a Ruda Lagna. Devi. We can use it, Mana. And Chandra is Karaka for a Ruda, and we can use it for this story. Okay? Can we continue now?
Yeah. Good question.
Turn that microphone.
Good discussion. Yes. Everybody's saying something very small.
Okay. So, we saw in this chart that Śani is the Lagna, has a Drishti on 10th house. We agree that is Kaṇṭaka. He is creating Kaṇṭaka. Kaṇṭaka is from Lagna. Then we can say that wrong decision will come. Wrong decision will happen. Now we must see Navamsha. Śani is in Vrishabha Rashi, so when we will use Vrishabha Navamsha first to see what's going on. In Navamsha, Vrishabha is 4th house. So Śani will destroy his Bhagya. It's also the 8th from the moon. He is also destroying the moon. He is causing Kaṇṭaka from the moon. And that's again confirmed Kaṇṭaka in Navamsha chart. And now we will see what's going toward Ruda Lagna. Śani is in 6th house from a Ruda Lagna. Doesn't cause any Kaṇṭaka. And we can take 2 Arudas here. And neither the one doesn't have a Kaṇṭaka. So, but this man was, when he fall, there was a huge, rebellion on the street, and police were involved, and army, and lot of stuff, And he was, by his own people, he was thrown up from the government, And that must be with Aruda, And we will now use, because every that major happening in politics and everything, it must be connected to Aruda Lagna, Because of that, we will take Aruda Lagna, calculate from Navamsha. No, calculate from the Rashi chart. We will take a longitude from Rashi chart of Aruda, and then count the numbers of Navamsha. How much does it go? And we will see then what's going on toward Kaṇṭaka. Okay. Lagna degree is 4 degree and 56 minutes. So that's also degree of Aruda Lagna. So, Aruda Lagna is in 2nd Navamsha. Aruda Lagna is in Makara, so it will be in Kumbha Navamsha. You see, when we on this way calculate Aruda Lagna, it happens in Lagna Navamsha. Understand this principle. Just take the longitude of Aruda Lagna, count how much Navamshas does it pass, and put it in Navamsha chart. And that's the Aruda. So it's Kumbha. And Śani has a Drishti on the 10th house from Aruda. Śani has a Drishti on Aruda in that place. And also has a Drishti creating Kaṇṭaka from Ruda Lagna, from Lagna and from Chandra Lagna. 3 situations in Navamsha, in this case, you know? And his Bhagya was, because we are looking in Navamsha, that's Bhagya, his Bhagya was completely destroyed. He got 3 Kaṇṭakas in one moment.
And the story was he was overthrown by the people.
Yes, yes, he was
bad.
thrown out from his own country, you know?
From throne.
From a throne,
Yes.
literally.
Sir, any idea? 30 years before, when that Kaṇṭaka came, what has happened?
What?
Kaṇṭaka must be repeating the same type of dreaded combination would have occurred 30 years before.
I will now explain. Just a second. So, there is a dictum in Chandra Kalanadi. When Chandra is afflicted by Śani Amsha, then the person will suffer from a great humiliation. But when it happens from a Ruda Lagna, it will not only give you humiliation, but everybody will try to destroy the person. You know? And here is the great humiliation, and whole nation try to destroy one man. You know? And in his Dashamsha, you know, he was going through... Is there a... Okay, I haven't put... In his Dashamsha, he was going through Sadesati. If we took Śani Vrishava...
Should I open this chat?
Yes, it's on desktop.
Hey. Okay, there we go. Oh, it froze completely. Is it in here, in these folders?
No. Desktop is...
Where am I desktop?
Oh no, it's yours.
Okay, well,
It's yours laptop. Okay, no.
I have the chart, yes.
You have his chart.
Must have. No, it's Milosevic. Okay. Do you want to see...
The Shamsha.
Can we see which transit date was it, approximately?
It's for October.
2000.
Yes, 2000. Okay.
And
Yeah.
next to Margas, and you want to see the Samsa.
That's
Okay.
okay.
You want to see the Rasi's transit of Śani or the Samsa transit of Śani?
Rashi's.
So,
Rashi transit.
in Rashi transit he was here,
Yes,
affecting this.
he has in the Shamsha his career. We can say that's career. He was the president, and there Śani has Drishti on Lagna, and he is in the 12th from Chandra, causing Sadesati in his career.
Yes.
You know, and Kaṇṭaka is also happening here. You see, that confirms that that the Kaṇṭaka in his case will be causing a huge afflictions.
He was
You know-
born with Śani in
Yes,
Lagna,
in
in the
Śani.
Lamsha, in the Shamsha.
Yes, and he scheduled election in time where there was no need for elections, you know. But he was so convinced that he will win, that he easily scheduled and he lost. And this is the day when he accept the defeat, yes. Okay, and now we will see something interesting about Śani's Gorchara, Kaṇṭaka Śani.
PowerPoint?
Yes.
you see this?
Okay, yes. You see, these are the houses that Śani afflicts in various types of Kaṇṭaka. And now we can see from these pictures 11th bhava and 9th bhava are never afflicted during the Kaṇṭaka. You know, and there we can use also Puranic story about Śani, about two sons of Shiva, Dharma Rajyama and Mahakala. You know, that okay, Śani is the son of Shiva, son of sun, god Surya, and Sanjina, born as Kaṇṭaka, Yama, the god of death. He carries the curse of Surya delivered to Sanjina that led to his conception. Sangya. Hence, Śani represents curses in the charts and it's destined to die. Yama was the first to die, thereby ruling longevity. This is the first aspect of Saturn, where he is upholder and blind follower of Dharma and ensures that everybody obeys to their laws. The other aspect of Śani is Mahakal, as the son of Chaya, shadow, born from an illegitimate relationship with the Surya. That relationship was exposed when Kaṇṭaka Yama kicked his foster mother Chaya, and she cursed him to have incurable leprosy in the leg. Okay. Then Mahakal is a shadowing child, and he was absorbed into the body of Yama along with his anger, frustration, and terrible sights. And now we can apply this split personality of Śani. In 9th bhava, Śani will always act like a Dharma Rajyama, and in 11th bhava he will always act like a Mahakal, no matter is he creating Kaṇṭaka or not. So Dharma Rajyama from 9th bhava will always attempt to maintain the Dharma, and Mahakal will do everything to deliver all bad karma from 11th bhava, which is the Shiva's Danda bhava, 6th from the 6th. You know. And now we will take another example. Okay, that's also one politician from Serbia. He is also in Hague right now, and this is the time when he first time goes to jail. During this time, he was famous and youngest doctor of the law in Yugoslavia. Because of political discussion with the government, he ends up in prison. Śani is in Lagna, and he is making Kaṇṭaka, which also Śani from Lagna. So we saw wrong decisions. That's the time when we make wrong decisions. And Śani is also in 8th house from Chandra, which is telling to us that body will also suffer. And Śani is in Tula. Śani was transiting Tula Rashi, and as we saw in Alamsha, Chandra is in Tula Rashi. So in Alamsha, it shows that it's also Kaṇṭaka from Chandra Lagna. Okay, he ended up in prison, but we need to confirm that. You know, people has to have some bandhana yoga in the natal chart to go to prison. Without that, any gochara couldn't make him, couldn't throw him in the prison without some bandhana in the natal chart. Next slide. So we see here there is reckoning from Lagna if equal numbers of planets are in any of following pairs of house, 2nd and 12, 5th and 9, 8th and 6th, 3rd and 11, 4th and 10, then Bandhana yoga is caused. And then Jaimini also says, if benefic aspect the Bandhana yoga, the troubles are temporary, while malefic aspecting indicate punishment like beating with the chains, etc. This is previous slide. And you see here, reckoning from Lagna, he got the Surya and Shukra. Surya in 12 bhava and Shukra in the 2nd bhava. That's Bandhana yoga. Yes, but there is a benefic aspect on that. Guru from the 10th has drishti on the 2nd house, and that was temporary. He was a couple months in jail. Sorry, not couple months, couple years, 2 years. But it's also temporary. It has no beating with the chains or anything. Okay. Next.
Maybe he had a cushioned room, cushioned cell.
Okay. Next slide.
He also has Guru Mas.
Okay. So, this is Napoleon, and time of date is Battle of Waterloo, 18 June, 18 what? Waterloo. Yes. Waterloo. 18 June, 1815. Śani was transiting Makara Rashi, and he was causing Kaṇṭaka from Lagna and from Chandra. Arudha Lagna is in Kumbha. Śani is in 12 from Arudha Lagna. From Chandra Lagna, it will cause a problem with the body, and from Lagna, it will cause a problem with intelligence.
Is it that Rashi transit you're talking about, or Navansh transit?
Rashi transit. Śani was transiting 4th bhava over the Chandra, and he was creating Kaṇṭaka towards Lagna by 7th drishti on 10th house, and he was creating Kaṇṭaka from Chandra Lagna by the 10th drishti on Lagna. Okay? So we will take again this position in Navamsha. Lagna passed 5th Navamsha, so Arudha Lagna will be, yes, again 5th. Okay.
Chandra again.
What? No.
Oh, it's on Lagna Navamsa.
Yes.
Okay.
But now. Oh, okay, we will here apply Rashi Tulya Navamsha technique. And Śani will back from the. Śani was transiting, the real Gochara was transiting the Karkar Rashi in Navamsha. The 6th bhava. And by applying Rashi Tulya Navamsha, he will be back in the 10th house. That will also stop his karma. And Śani Mangala is Unmada Yoga, which will show insanity. Shani Mangala in Navamsha transit will show insanity. But we can use yogas. Okay. He gone crazy after this battle, and we need to prove.
Can you clarify Rashi Tulya Navansha?
What? Clarify.
Rashi Tulya Navansha.
Yes, we will take.
They should come in the different house.
What?
Should be this.
Śani is in Karka, in Navamsha, transiting Karka, you know. And if we took him and look at in Rashi chart, it is 10th house.
So you take 10th house here.
Yes?
So you're taking 10th house in Navamsa?
No, not the 10th house in Navamsha. 10th house in Rashi chart, you know. Navamsha Rashi Tulya. Understand?
Yes, okay.
Śani is in Karka.
Saturn goes to the 11th house in
Yes, okay.
Is it?
It's causing Chanda Meta.
What?
What's the confusion? Yes? He is taking. How? No. This is Rasi Tulya Navamsa. It's correct. He is seeing the Rasi chart. He is saying Śani is Navamsa and seeing it in Rasi chart. That is Rasi Tulya Navamsa. Navamsa Tulya Rasi is taking Navamsa chart and seeing Rasi placements in the Navamsa chart. Who is the focus? Rasi Tulya Navamsa is the focus of Rasi. So he's saying Śani was transiting Makara Rasi, Karka Navamsa. Now see Karka Amsa and see in Rasi. Karka is 10th house. Okay? So he's basically going through what we call, let's see, Chanda Mritamsa it's called. Didn't see that? Okay, never mind. You see Shani's joined Chandra and Rasi in transit. He is in the Navamsa of Karka. So now see what is he doing in Karka Rasi? He's in joined Bhikkhu Pada and Shani Buddha and all that. So he's going to bring those effects on the 10th house also. That's an important principle in Brigu transits. But point is, it's going to affect the 10th house. So it's sort of a Kaṇṭaka on his through Bhagya, I guess. That's what you call it?
That's his Bhagya. Navamsha is showing Bhagya, and everything what we return will show how much Bhagya will we express.
That's it. Have you found this working consistently?
Yes, in few points.
Rashi Tulya Navamsa transit Shani.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll hopefully see more charts. Good.
Okay.
Sir, I may clarify one thing. I may say that I have correctly understood what you are saying, that Saturn is in the 4th house and
Yes.
aspecting 10th house.
10th house,
So it is
yeah.
a conjunction.
Yes, it is Kaṇṭaka.
Now in Navamsa it comes in Cancer.
Yes.
And when it comes in Cancer, then in Navamsa also, in Navamsa to Rashi, it again goes to the 4th house.
What? When it comes in Cancer?
Rashi Tulya Navamsa and he's seeing
Yes.
Karka in Rashi.
Yes, Karka in Rashi.
Yes?
In
Yes.
Karka, in Navamsa, when it is in Karka Navamsa, then in Navamsa to Rashi, it goes to again.
It goes again.
So effect is multiplied.
Yes.
That is what I was trying to say.
Yes, because and now let's see the next example. So because what?
I think it's not really Rashi Tulya Navamsha because you're looking at a transit chart applying to a natal chart. I think it's Guruji was talking about the Brigu and Nadi transits. Looking at the position in the Navamsha into the Rashi is the Brigu transit.
It's Brigu, it's definitely. There's no doubt. Also, keep in mind one thing. When we talk of Shani's Navamsa transit, it lasts for 3 months, not 2.5 years. Only 3 months.
Yes, this is, he is
Because in one Navamsa, taken only that much. Yes.
going one pada.
Right.
Okay, this is a time of trial and execution of Nicolae Ceausescu. He was the president of Romania. And so we said, when your own people want to throw you out and want to destroy you, it must be Aruda Lagna. Aruda Lagna is in Danu and Śani is in Aruda Lagna. Okay, Śani was transiting Aruda Lagna in that time. It is fourth from Lagna. Again, big problem is there, you know. And Śani in fourth house, we said he will deny the cure. He won't cure anything. Because fourth bhava is for healing it. Śani there stops. It's very difficult to find the solution for the problems. Okay, Śani also aspects Lagna, and which is more important, Śani is aspecting third bhava from the Lagna. The circumstances of that. And Shukra is in third bhava from Aruda Lagna, which will show that everybody will know when he will die. You know? And he was aware again.
So you see, Śani was on Aruda Lagna in transit.
Yes.
So it is bad for his.
And now we will go to.
He lost his life.
Now we will go to Navamsa chart. Śani is transiting over Chandra.
Can we make
what?
Sorry, can you make the chart more prominent? We can't see the graha position very clearly.
Okay.
Can we switch up
increase the font size? I think increase the font size.
Font size? This is PowerPoint. We cannot increase it.
Okay, it's PowerPoint.
But
so
I can open the chart maybe.
Yes, please open the chart so that we can see properly.
Ceausescu's chart.
We keep on struggling with the location.
We were not having to see.
Now it's
16 January.
Okay.
16th January?
Yes. 1980.
80?
18.
18.
Cannot be 18.
Time?
Time 23, 22.
Place?
3rd.
26 January.
What?
26 January, Indian Republic.
Yes, 26 January. 26, yes.
Place?
Okay, I don't know the town. I got
Time
one.
zone?
No, 25. It's 3. 3 east. Okay, it's 25 and 18 and 47. 10.
Okay. This is his chart. And you wanted transits? Which date?
20 December 1989.
89.
Yes.
You go.
Now, now one can follow you immediately.
Okay.
That's right.
So we saw there is Kaṇṭaka from Aruda Lagna, there is Kaṇṭaka from Lagna. You know.
Can you just show us quickly?
What?
So we can be sure. Since everybody wasn't following before, just
Okay.
point it out.
Śani is in 4th house.
Yes.
He is transiting over Aruda Lagna. We spoke about Śani's transit on Aruda Lagna before. So it is causing Kaṇṭaka from Aruda Lagna. It's also causing Kaṇṭaka from Lagna because he had the 7th drishti. because he had the 7th drishti on 10th bhava, and Śani also has a drishti on 3rd from Aruda Lagna, where Shukra is placed. Yes, that's the place of death. And we know if benefics are in 3rd from Aruda Lagna, everybody, the person will know his time of death. He will be aware of that. And when it's Shukra, everybody else will know that also. Okay, and now we will take Navamsha.
Please, Navamsha. You have to translate this to Rashi.
Transit from Rashi. No, transit from Chandra.
Huh?
Oh my goodness. From Navamsha.
You want Navamsha transits also?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. You see this. In Navamsha, Śani is transiting 7th bhava, and he is causing Kaṇṭaka only from Chandra. You know, and doesn't show any huge tragedy. And this is execution. This must be shown like a terrible disaster or something. But here, just the body afflicted. And now we will apply one rare technique from crux of Vedic astrology. Guruji used that technique. I think it's Nadi. Okay, let's see. We will see. Śani is transiting Tula Navamsha. And Śani is transiting Danu Rashi. You know. Śani in Danu is transiting over Rahu, and in Navamsha is transiting over Chandra. You know, we can take that 2 grahas. That's that technique is calling Rahu Bhava Chandra Amsha. No, that what we got is Rahu Bhava Chandra Amsha. You know, and that's Shakti Yoga. That destroys him.
It's
Understand this principle.
He is correct.
Okay. I will tell it again. Śani is in Tula Navamsha, transiting over the Chandra. You know? And in Rashi chart, Śani is transiting over Rahu.
Let's see. Rashi chart.
Okay. Just show the Rashi chart.
Śani is here, Rahu is there, Aruda Lagna is here. Now, in Navamsa it is in Tula, here, where?
In Navamsha it is in Tula.
Chandra is. So Śani is bridging Rahu and Chandra
yes,
together.
he is connecting them, creating Shakti Yoga. It is very destructive yoga for health especially. And this specific yoga called Rahu Bhava Chandra Amsha, which is very deadly. It's also involved the Lord of Lagna, the Lagnesh Buddha is conjoining Rahu in 4th house. In Rashi chart, yes. So this person met that
Rashi chart.
Rashi chart?
Yeah.
Yes, Rahu and Buddha are together.
And this is where Śani was transiting also.
And Śani was over them. Can we see the next slide?
Hey.
Okay. In this case, Śani was transiting from Aruda Lagna. Śani was on Aruda
Should I
Lagna.
open this again?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
That way we can follow it very easily.
Aye.
My chart.
Okay. I should find who is my child. Yes. Who is this actually?
No, he says okay, you want
Not famous.
No.
Nicolau.
Like this?
No, Nikolai.
Oh, sorry. L-A-E. Okay. Is this the right spelling? Ceausescu?
No.
It's not?
No.
Okay, later. I'll figure it out later. Okay. Which transit time?
9th February. 2nd February. 1999.
Oh,
No, that,
please, excuse me. I'm
too
sorry.
young for that calculation. No?
That was, reflex. Reflex. What to do?
Okay. In this case, Śani is transiting over a Ruda Lagna. Deadly position. Person come close to dying. And if we look Shani's position in Navamsha,
Okay. That's a cute way. Excuse me. You want Navamsa transit?
yes.
Okay.
You see? Śani. Śani is in. No, we will see. Śani, what?
Shani is here.
No. We will see in Rashi transit.
Okay, in Navamsa.
So,
Rashi transit in Navamsa.
yes. Śani was in Mesha, fourth from Chandra, and also Aruda Lagna. You know, it was very heavy to find a cure. It was find it, but it was very heavy. You see, and from Chandra physically injury. You know, what? We don't look at Rahu now. We are just concentrating on Kaṇṭaka. Yes.
So one thing, it seems like maybe you could clarify the difference between using the Navamsha and the Rashi for the natal chart and the transits, because with these 4 charts, you have a natal chart, a Navamsha chart, and a transit natal chart, and a transit Rashi chart. They'll always be Kaṇṭaka Śani on at least something. So when do you use which for what?
We are I was using Navamsha chart to confirm something. What will Śani will affect in Navamsha, and then I've got details. I don't know, of death, of the trial, of the fall, or something, and then I need to confirm that from Navamsha. Like in this case, there was a huge car crash and everything. I must see from Navamsha what caused that. Try all techniques that I know from in Navamsha. Will I use and what confirms, because it has to be Kaṇṭaka and how and try various. What you see in all charts is different technique.
So
to
you're
see
using the Navamsa transit position to confirm the results, because
Yes.
it's also a finite period of time. It's only 3 months.
Yes, to
And
confirm that.
the Rasi is what you're using for overall to see the problem.
Yes.
So in this case, you said that Śani is his Rasi transit is Mesha, and this is in 4th from Moon's Navamsa, Chandramsa.
Yes.
And that's important for body also. So Moon is for Sharira.
Yes.
Yes.
And that will cause affliction on the body.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Go on.
Okay. And yes.
That still doesn't. I don't think it answers his question. Was that we are looking at it from the Aruda Lagna, from Moon, and from the Lagna.
Yes.
Okay, in the main Rashi chart.
Yes.
First of all, forget about Navamsha, forget about shortening of the distance in time. Then, if we have these 3 as 3 different signs, then we'll have total of 12 positions where Kaṇṭaka Śani occurs, and we have 12 signs. Therefore, at any given time, we would have a Kaṇṭaka Śani position. And therefore, we need to see from where we see Kaṇṭaka Śani, one, what are the results as related to Aruda Lagna, to Lagna, as well as to Chandra.
Yes.
If you can elaborate on that, it will be wonderful.
Okay, I was telling.
What you just said is not completely correct. There are 12 possible signs, but they could be overlapping.
They can be
They could be overlapping, but I'm saying of the worst position, there could be 12 signs. That means at any given time, there will be a Kaṇṭaka Śani position.
Correct, that's true.
Yes.
Actually, in the beginning, he said the difference.
I said when it's Kaṇṭaka from Lagna, when it's causing Kaṇṭaka from towards the Lagna, bad decision. The D is afflicted in that moment. You know. Yes.
You know, my point is slightly deeper than that. My point is, suppose Saturn is in a better position in one of these charts in transit. Let's say it is in X house where it gives good results, better results than the worst ones. Okay? In the other it gives worse results. What is the combination of those results? Has that study been done?
Combination?
No.
Don't understand.
See, from Aruda Lagna, suppose it is in it's a Kaṇṭaka Śani, okay?
Yes.
From the Lagna, it is not a Kaṇṭaka Śani.
Mm-hmm.
And suppose it is in a better position. Let's say it's 11th house transit or something, okay? Anything.
Yes.
Right?
That means his decisions are not involved. His decisions go unabated.
See, when we see the chart, we will not see only...
Okay.
Yeah.
Just let me explain. So, when it's from Aruda Lagna, you know, usually career and financial matters are afflicted, you know. And if it also from Lagna, our decision will be guilty for Kaṇṭaka from Aruda. We will decide something and lose our career or understand. But if it only from Aruda, it's not our decisions. The things are happening because of the natal combinations, you know. Like I said with Bandhana Yoga, in this political case, you know, we find the first, he has the Bandhana Yogas, you know, and Kaṇṭaka Śani is there just to trigger that Yogas.
Actually, in my experience, I get some charts and I see them, and when the person's having Kaṇṭaka from Lagna, they're owning a business, they're thinking about remodeling and, you know, they should paint the business a different color and, you know, things like that. They'll make decisions which could be bad for the business. Could be very bad for the business. Okay? That is very much what I see when it comes from Lagna. They make wrong decisions. The D is not working properly. Prana is actually imbalanced and causing wrong decisions. When it is from Aruda Lagna, the person can be doing all the right decisions, but the world around them is causing them problems. This is when they are not able to do things like, because of their boss they cannot do this, because of their wife they cannot do that. It is more the social surroundings, the social circle, which is inhibiting them. Now by social circle I also mean the people they are interacting with on a day-to-day basis. When it is from Chandra, it specifically affects the body, specifically the Sharira. In a combination, let's see Lagna Chandra, the person may make wrong decisions, take wrong medicine, which affects their health. In case of Chandra Aruda Lagna as well, in that case, you can see that the person has physical suffering and they're not able to go to work. Or something like that, similar. So the combination is what you're seeking, right?
Yeah, not only the wrong combination, but it could be in a beneficial position from, let's say, Moon, but it could be in a wrong position from Aruda Lagna.
So you have good health.
So how many combinations that we're talking about?
About
12 into 12 into 12, or 12 factorial, or how much?
How come? How come so many? We only have 3 points to look at. We only have 3 points to look at.
Yeah, but 3 from the possibility of so many Aruda, the Aruda falling in different signs, Lagna falling in different signs, Moon sign falling in different
I'll tell you honestly, ever since Saturn has been in Taurus, I've had one or the other problem with Śani. And that's how long ago? Okay? So, Everybody is going to go through some phase where there'll be some Śani problem. It could be for a long time. Sometimes they'll see one phase where Śani doesn't bother anything at all. It depends on the chart. Okay? And it depends on how it affects
But
you.
we need to find
My
combinations, because when we're talking from 3 different point of views, the 3 reference points, we need to see the combined effect, because that's what counts.
That's what I've been talking
about
these techniques that I use. In this previous case, in this case, there was a physical injury. I need to find why does the body is suffering. Just the point of view of Kaṇṭaka Śani. Not looking at the dasha, not looking at any other. And then Chandra must be afflicted.
Just hold that thought.
Yes.
Just hold that thought that, okay, now see it from the moon and see whether you were emotionally or mentally disturbed because of that.
No.
Now, what you said is from moon
Body.
you see the body.
Sharira.
Yes, Sharira, physically.
Then
That's
you
the
see
target.
from the Arudha Lagna now and see how you were affected.
But listen,
Yes.
there is a...
I would like to see the
Listen,
combination. You see.
Listen, can you return to Rashi chart? Sorry.
Explain the whole thing in different ways.
Okay.
What is what?
There is a Kaṇṭaka. I took this example because there was an accident during the Kaṇṭaka Śani from Arudha Lagna, not from Chandra Lagna. But there was a body afflicted. I need to find. Can I prove that this from Arudha? Okay, we say that Kaṇṭaka, that Śani's transit over Arudha in trans to Arudha, people came close to that. We said that. But my interesting is, can I connect Kaṇṭaka with this? And then I open Navamsha chart and take Śani's position from Rashi chart. And he is in Mesha. It's 4th house from the Chandra. He is causing Kaṇṭaka towards Chandra in this case. And then I confirmed that my body was afflicted. This is my chart. I confirmed that because of Kaṇṭaka, my body was also suffering. Arudha was also, I has financial dwellings and losses, expensive hospitalization and everything. My Arudha was also involved, very. I stopped with school and lot of things, understand? So there was a Kaṇṭaka towards Arudha, I felt it, but also there was a Kaṇṭaka in Navamsha from Chandra, which caused the body sufferings.
Keep in mind.
Not just in career. My career in that time was school. It has been stopped. And also finances. Lot of finances was lost in that moment. Understand? That's effect of Kaṇṭaka Śani. That's all what I've been telling. But why does this physical suffering? I saw it from Navamsha.
Now, having said this, see the position of Śani from moon in the Rashi chart.
Okay, he's in the 2nd house. He's in the 2nd house from the moon, in Rashi chart.
So he's undergoing Sadhisati, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
But it is Sadhisati.
Hold that thought. I
Okay.
agree. Now see its position from the Lagna.
It's 5th bhava.
5th bhava.
Yes.
What would be the results now, considering the same?
What was?
What you want to know?
Yeah, this is what I want.
What is the totality of the picture?
Okay.
This is a study on Kaṇṭaka Śani, not on Śani's transits and every house from Lagna Arudha and Śani.
He has made a point, and I'd like to clarify and learn.
Okay.
Very good point. Very good point.
Okay, what's happened toward Śani in 5th?
Sir,
Yes.
in Astrologer, Śani in your 5th house have only 2 points. That is also. So he is not getting support. Other things are there, but because in Astrologer it is with only 2 points, it has given more problem. Then you have started identifying the problem. Suppose it might be 5 points in such, then Śani would not have given that much problem.
Okay.
So we have to see from every aspect. So you see, Shani in 5th house, transiting with 2 points only. So it has to give that trouble. Now, in which area? What type of problem it would be? That is what he is trying to explain. I am not defending him because his English is poor, so I am just trying to support him.
They've shut it off again. So
oh, I don't know.
My point is not to.
You need to off because
my point is not to argue. Okay. Yeah. My point is not to argue, but to see it in totality. Because when we're talking of Kaṇṭaka Śani, it is Kaṇṭaka from various positions, and we just can't take it in isolation with one thing. It has to be in the whole. From the moon, what is it causing? From the Lagna, what is it saying? From the Arudha Lagna, what is it saying?
Okay.
And then again in the Vansh, then we can pinpoint, the different things.
Can I say that?
Yeah, you're going very well.
Okay, Śani is in 5th bhava. Śani was transiting 5th bhava in this case. There was no Kaṇṭaka Śani toward Lagna. No bad decisions. I wasn't deciding anything in this case. So that's it. And
that just means you didn't have
Understand?
Kaṇṭaka on your head. But
What?
you had Kaṇṭaka on your 5th house, which means there would be no mantras which were working properly for you. Any remedies would not be working. It's affecting 2nd house here. See, Śani
advisors
Christian
would not be working.
2nd house.
It
What?
means his advisors were also not working 5th house.
It could also be. His planning would go to bits. That's what it means.
All his advisors had ill-advised him.
But
Correct.
That's right.
Then you see aspect on 2nd house, as he said, monetary problems.
Yes.
Aspect on 7th house, relationships would not be so good. Aspect on 11th house, friendship may be broken. That's how we see
But
it. That's what you want to know.
Shani's drishtis, not Kaṇṭaka Śani.
It's not.
We can take it.
We know.
He's in Marakabhava from the Chandra. He's lot of other thoughts about Śani. But I was looking just at Kaṇṭaka Śani.
It's fine.
Yes, it will modify the results of Kaṇṭaka Śani.
What?
Every position of Śani, whether Kaṇṭaka from Arudha Lagna, from other places, that it is in a position different, not Kaṇṭaka from the Lagna, will modify. That is why probably you were saved.
Actually, you see, let us leave that
Okay.
for last
Why
part.
can't we say this?
You're right. You are completely right. I agree with you. We also do this. Let him wait for this until the end of this, because right now he's illustrating if Kaṇṭaka has become worst in Rasi and Navamsa on so many points, it shows that's a terrible incident happening. Then later we can start saying, how about Kaṇṭaka and the houses where Śani is and aspecting or modifying from other parts of the chart.
No.
I agree. We do this.
I
Let's
didn't
continue.
research anything of that. I didn't even have the thought about Śani towards Lagna in this case.
It's okay.
Yes, I had thoughts, but now I was only looking at the in meaning of Kaṇṭaka Śani,
We can have a discussion
Okay.
later.
Next.
Yes, next slide.
Next slide.
Oh, I should open this again.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you'll have to give me the details then.
Okay, 8th September.
September.
Yes. 8th September the 8th, 1980. 15:08. 10.
10 seconds?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Place?
Time zone 1, no place.
Is it Zemun?
No. Okay, 15, 51, 44 and 18.
80 or 18?
18.
No such thing as 18. Transit time?
Sir, also put the Astakvar.
I will.
23
I will.
October.
October?
23. 1993.
93. Ashtaka is on the right. You see? Here. This is Sodita, so I just make Bhav for his sake. Okay. 1980, yes. And you wanted transits for this is 80 and 93 was the transit time, yes?
93.
Yes. Okay, good.
You see.
Okay. Settle down.
Ratio or Rashi?
Ratio or Rasi, yes.
Okay, in this case, Śani is in transiting Makara over the second house and transiting, causing Kaṇṭaka from Arudha Lagna. You see, Arudha Lagna is in 5th house and Śani is in the 10th house from Arudha Lagna. So it's a bad time for the health. But in this case, Śani has a transit over the Matrupada, you know, and Śani's transit over the Matrupada shows that it's very bad for mother's health, for mother's body. You know, in Navamsha, we will see Makaramsha.
Makar Amsa, yes, okay, Mars.
Śani in Navamsha was transiting over Mangala, and Mangala is Matrukaraka. And also open the D12 Vadashamsha chart.
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Makara is having Chandra, you know, in Marana Karakasthana. And Śani also in Vadashamsha, causing Kaṇṭaka. This person, on this day, lose her mother. You know, you see, Śani in Vadashamsha is creating Kaṇṭaka on 10th Bhava, and in Navamsha it doesn't create Kaṇṭaka, but he was transiting over Matrupada, Matrukaraka. In Rashi chart he was transiting over the Matrupada. You see.
What do you conclude from that?
That mother's health is a very...
but there no aspect of the 10th, or the Kaṇṭaka is on 10th. What do you conclude in Dvadashamsha?
From Dvadashamsha, it is Kaṇṭaka. So if we look in the Shamsha, it is related to career, to our job. If we look in Dvadashamsha, there is something related to our parents. You know.
Correct. But so, this 10th house is 7th to the mother's house here.
Yes, but
so therefore it's the Markasthan.
What? What Marana? Okay, Chandra is in Marana Karakasthana. Chandra, which is natural Karaka for the mother in Vadashamsha. Mangala, which is Matru Karaka, is in the 7th house from 4th.
That's right.
Marana Karakasthana
that's what I was
from
saying.
the mother, and has the Śani's drishti. You know, Chandra, Śani was transiting over Chandra and putting the 3rd drishti on Mangala. That shows.
Okay.
And on 4th Lord.
What?
And on 4th Lord.
Yes, and on Buddha also.
Can we see D40 to see Sanjay's principle?
Okay.
Just to see? Okay. This one person's 4th Lord is Jupiter. And 4th house is Jupiter. And the 8th house would then be Tula. So Shukra we should see. Śani is transiting trines to Shukra in Dvadasamsa.
Yes.
So that's working. Let's see D40. Shukra is here. Śani is not in trines to this. So it was working in Dvadasamsa.
Not here.
Yes. Not here. So that's also important. This is a lady's chart, right?
Yes.
The session is aspecting 6th house.
No, we only want to see trines in this case. This is Sanjay's principle. So we'll... Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So in these cases we saw that Kaṇṭaka Śani, there is so much position of Kaṇṭaka Śani towards these 3 sensual points, and the remedies is lying in worshipping of Rudra. That's very important. Remedy for Kaṇṭaka Śani is extract from not that, that's incorrect. Yes. Remedy, it's Rudra Chamakam, the third Anuvaka from Chamaka Prashna. It should be recited 11 times in the morning after bathing and everything, you know. Yes, facing east to east and rest. 11 times. 11 times, yes.
Would you like to open for questions? Or?
Okay, yes. That's it. Any questions? You see, what I was trying to I got fixed details about some event, you know, and tried to prove to see that from the perspective of Kaṇṭaka Śani, you know, there is a huge fall in the government. There is a political arrestment. There is executions, you know, and everything. It was a battle, and everything was happened during the Kaṇṭaka Śani. We saw in the first time, okay, Śani is making Kaṇṭaka from this, okay. And I was just in that events trying to find a way, you know, by the various techniques, trying to find a way. How does it happen in perspective of Kaṇṭaka Śani? Just that, you know. It was try, okay.
Please discuss the fourth example because there is some typo in the fourth example.
Okay, just
you
a
see
second.
fourth example, there is some conclusion goes little haywire.
Where?
You missed because the from Aroda Lagna it's not. See that?
No.
10th, you're saying that the body is attacked because it is 10th from Aruda Lagna.
No, there is mistakes. Sorry, I didn't mention in the beginning. There is a mistake in that text, you know. In
fourth is missing.
What?
Fourth house is missing.
Yes, yes, and all mistakes will be corrected and put it on Sohamsa and Sri Jagannath forums, you know, or on the website, you know, and it will be correct. What?
Sheshu's example is there. No.
This example is mistakes.
Yes. I will put the correct one, you know.
How was your use of Śani transiting over Navamsa positions versus Rasi positions changing? Like Moon is in Leo Rasi or Gemini Navamsa? And how would a Saturn transit over Gemini Rasi versus Leo Rasi differ? For example.
Okay. Chandra is in Leo Navamsa? What you said?
Let's say Chandra is in Leo Rasi and Gemini Navamsa. What is the difference between Śani transiting the Rasi of Gemini or the Rasi of Leo you've seen or found, if there's anything?
Okay, Navamsa will show us the Bhagya, you know. And when we take Gemini from Navamsa and put the Śani in Gemini in Rashi chart, it will show us how much Bhagya will we get in that period of Śani. Understand?
No, Śani was transiting Gemini or Leo, Rasi.
Yes.
Yes. That means if Rasi is Gemini, Śani, then it's going to affect Moon who is in Gemini Navamsa. Based on the Varga principle, we learned those from Sanjay yesterday and you've been teaching today.
Yes.
Right. So,
it will be.
What is the difference you said? I didn't catch that.
Okay. From Navamsa. Śani is showing from exact Navamsa. You know.
Not exact. No.
No.
Not pretty much.
If Śani is transiting over Tula, in over Mithuna in Rashi chart, and transiting into if we saw Śani in Mithuna Navamsa, he will show us how much bhagya will he bring in that period.
So
But
are you saying that the Navamsa transit is worse? Or better?
Navamsa transit
Is the Navamsa transit worse compared to Rasi? How is it?
Huh?
Yeah, how do you differentiate between the transit Navamsha and transit Rashi? By the way, you can't have a planet be in Leo Rashi or Libra Rashi and then be in
Which one?
Oh right, no, Gemini.
You can.
That's the next.
Oh, come on.
Okay, Rashi Gochara show us resources in this life.
Okay.
What we are using. Okay. Navamsha and Navamsha Gochara is called Bhagya Gochara. How much Bhagya will we got to use that resource?
So we're basically talking about Rasi Gochara if I'm saying Śani in Simha.
Yes.
Rasi. Right now he's in Karka, so let's take it. Śani in Karka Rasi right now.
Okay.
So I want to see this Rashi Gochar. I want to see how is it affecting moon in Rasi versus moon in Navamsa, which is worse. Like if I have moon in Cancer Rasi,
yes,
and then Śani is having Gochar on it, it'll be bad, I know. But if I don't have it in Rasi, what if I have moon in Navamsa in Karka? How is that?
Okay.
Is that worse than if I had moon in Rasi in Karka?
It's worse to have afflicted moon of Śani, by the Śani in Navamsha.
Okay. Okay.
It's worse than to have in Rashi chart.
Because of Bhagya.
Because of Bhagya, because of that fortune that Navamsha brings.
But it will be of a shorter period.
No, I'm talking Rashi Gochar.
No, Rashi Gochara.
Rashi Gochar in Navamsha.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It will be because then we haven't got the support of the nature of. We haven't got support of Bhagya from Navamsha to.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
I think that
that's what I understand.
Worst
It should be worse.
It should be worse from Navamsha. And you see, in previous case, car accident, it was worse.
What is your experience with using Aruda Lagna? Because you're using degree of Aruda Lagna in one case versus normal Aruda. What was your experience?
Because actually, Vistiji told me that all that huge events about politicians and everything, it must be Aruda involved, you know. Without Aruda, because it was a huge happening, whole people was on the street trying to destroy one man, you know. And because of that, I had to see Aruda Lagna in Navamsha, in Milošević's case, you know. But in Aruda, from the Navamsha Aruda doesn't show anything, you know. And according to Chandra Kalanadi, it has to do it because he was thrown out by his own people and was humiliated and everything, you know. And because of that, the only way was to calculate how much Navamshas does Aruda has passed and see that Rashi and see that Navamsha. And in case of Milošević, it was excellent working.
Have you studied the other effects when this kind of combination occurred in this chart earlier on in their lives? Kaṇṭaka usually occurs in many periods. Yes, of course, this period in Dasha would have been as bad. Therefore, the results took place. Did you manage to study their lives also on the same basis?
No, actually I was looking just for some that huge events, you know. I didn't.
Malefic events.
What? Yes.
Particularly you have concentrated on
yes,
malefic
all malefic events, but some huge because I don't know. Now I am passing through Śani, Kaṇṭaka Śani, from the 8th bhava, and luckily I haven't got feel anything, any malefic story. I didn't see that what's happening, why doesn't happen. Maybe it will be interesting to see why somebody just passed through Kaṇṭaka without any afflictions on the body or without making any wrong decision. That will be interesting to see.
It is your first cycle or your second cycle?
First. His.
You are
Željko? I'm sure it must be first cycle. Pretty sure. First part, yeah.
Ashtaka is probably why
Yeah,
it could be not so bad.
What?
The Ashtaka Varga may be why it may not be so bad. You were saying it wasn't so bad, your Kaṇṭaka Śani.
Yes, I was telling, because I didn't use Ashtaka Varga here. I didn't use Sarvatobhadra Chakra because there will be a lecturing toward this, and it will be, there is a huge research because there is 3 sensitive points. There is a possibility that in one moment 12 bowels are afflicted, you know, to see all of that, you know, but it's beyond my knowledge, definitely, that kind of research.
Have you ever had a chance to study the effect of Kaṇṭaka Śani in the lives of organizations, in organizational...
In Mundana?
In Mandian astrology?
Yes, no, I didn't.
Okay, I'll share one example from my experience. I do a lot of corporate astrology, and when a Kaṇṭaka Śani is happening from 3 or 4 angles, like it's in a bad position from Lagna, from Moon, as well as from the Arura Lagna, companies tend to go through a lot of reorganization. It's happening right now in the Viacom group also. It's a classic case. So that's one of the things. And have you had any experience of a Kaṇṭaka Śani happening in a Rasi, which is the Navamsa point of the Atma Karaka planet?
Oh,
that's my time. I'm doing it now.
that gives something with very interesting interpretation. But in the corporate sector, I studied that Kaṇṭaka Śani in the lives of organizations, companies, forces a lot of reorganization.
Yeah. That was on the beginning about tuning the oceans, about the poison that will come coming out. Okay.
Yeah. Another question.
Yes.
I'm wondering if you or any of you guys have looked at, you know, these are very broad periods where Shani's transiting a Rashi. Have you looked at exactly when during that transit it would happen, like related to the degrees of Lagna, degree of the moon, anything like that?
I have.
Honestly, I tried.
I have done some work on this, and particularly the principles which you see, the simple small principles such as Navamsa Trans and so on, work very well. Basically what you do is, once you find out which Rasi it's going to be in, you take each Navamsa thereafter and see during this 3-month period the Kaṇṭaka will be like this. During that it will be like this. Especially when Śani enters the Navamsa, which is the same as your Chandra Navamsa, that period is supposed to be terrible. I mean, personal humiliation comes and a lot of problems come besides that. Your Bhagya goes away, everything. That is from Chandra Kalanadi. Okay? So, yes, using these positions and seeing the 3-month position of Śani in the Navamsa, okay, he'll take 3 months per Navamsa. See when he comes to some special points in your chart. Lagna, Chandra, in Navamsa, and see what happens. Usually these will be the very sensitive points. Okay? I found that working very well.
You mean contact positions?
Yeah?
You mean contact positions?
In Rasi? No, I didn't take contact. I just took conjunction. That was enough.
There are 2 conjunctions, 2 types of conjunctions, the middle or among the transits.
No, I cannot take conjunctions with transit planets. No, what do I do with that? That could mean that everybody during that time will have the same problem. But yes, go on.
What I mean to say, there are 2 things. Transit on parts, that is study of transit during some art. Between us, you are talking about.
Yes, Navamsa.
Now, when this is studied, 2 positions emerge. One is relationship among the transiting planets themselves. Number 2, relationship with the natal position in that particular set.
Yes. I have also done work on that. Especially Drekana, I have done work on that particular aspect. See, the Drekana is very important for your Karma Yoga. Not many people say that, but it's very important for Karma Yoga. Now, particularly when you see multiple transit planets and their relations, what I usually look for, which works, is whether these multiple other planets are supporting this one Śani, for example. Like, for Drekana, I'd see Śani, Mangal, and Rahu. And I'll see, are they all affecting the same problem? Okay? Or is one not leaving themselves out and not causing a problem? This is important in Muhurta. To see which, for example, you take the Drekana chart. Parashar Drekana, just take simple Parashar Drekana.
But there are many.
No, Parashar Drekana I'm saying. Okay? Then you see, in his Drekana transit, specific position in Drekana, Drekana Gochar, I'm calling it. Okay? To be specific. I'm not saying Rasi Gochar, which is Rasi transit. Drekana Gochar. See which planets are having an effect on your 10,000 Drekana in transit. That means Drekana Gochara from your Drekana Lagna. Simple. The more out of them, of Śani, Mangal, Rahu, the worse it will be. The more people have come to actually cause disturbance in your work. Okay? Now, the benefics are going to relieve this. A benefic aspecting the Lagna, that is, if Drekana Gochara of benefics on the Drekana Lagna, natal Drekana Lagna, or 10th house, will relieve this problem. It works great. Fine. I have not tried so much in Navamsa with this specific technique because I felt, Drekana, it's more for Karma Yoga. The Phala will come from Navamsa. Okay? So finally the Phala, Bhagya, all this is from